That's exactly what I expected to hear. It's what I've been hearing for about 2 game years right now. I'm sorry, the Death Adders are just going to have to quietly starve to death because we can't afford to fix your path. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of, you know what, skip the regular opening. We're back with some Planet Zoo, and let me say this about that right now. I'm gonna fix this. Okay? I'm gonna fix this. I have made critical errors in Planet Zoo in the last episode. So much so that I was lying awake at night going, oh my god, I have bungled Planet Zoo so horribly, I don't know what I can do. But you know what? I'm gonna fix this. I can only imagine what my comments section has said after the last part of Planet Zoo. And I say imagine because, once again, I'm traveling from the future to read those comments. I've recorded these in advance. But let me toss out a few ideas as to what I think you've said. I have a monorail that goes nowhere and does nothing and nobody cares about, because all you can see is a couple of dogs on a very brief part of the track. I have created this massive pathway that does literally nothing at all. And the guests are going to wander around and be really, really bored and go, hey, there's no animals over here. We're not talking about this bit yet. I have a plan for that. I have a koala that we can't feed because I have not figured out how to do climbable structures yet. So the koala will be slowly starving to death. And the big news is that I'm $70,000 in debt and have no ability to pay that off. But somehow, in a way that I have not yet determined, I'm going to fix this. And the terrifying part, the scary part, the part that's going to keep you up at night, is you know I'm right. You're not new here. This is not your first day on the channel. You've seen me do this before. You know that despite everything, I will somehow brute force my way through Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo, a game of infinite finesse, where people take days designing a window. I will do the effective equivalent of keyboard mashing this game until I win or it all burns down, because that's how I live my life, and I'm not going to apologize for it. So let's start with something sensible. Let's turn the game on. Let's get some people coming in here and giving us money, because money is my primary concern right now. Again, I am $70,000 in debt. $70,000 in debt. I have 2 loans out. I can't pay either of them. So I need all you guys to be really chipping in on the koala action here, okay? Red hot koala, I know it doesn't do much. It just sort of sits there, I get that. It just sort of sits there. But red hot koala action is what's going on in this corner of the park, and I need you guys to be chipping in more than $936.65 to see it. We've got our fantastic domes up. You're in here. You're in here checking out a koala. I hope you paid a lot of money for that. You're actually staring at the tree, and now you're leaving. I know, the koala doesn't really do much. He is adorable, though. Now, what I did see in editing, and I catch stuff in editing, so I play the game and then I go through and I edit and I upload, what with the nature of this whole YouTube nonsense and things, and I go, I missed that bit, was you need somewhere in here more climbable structures, and also, you're not crazy about this tree. Alright, I love the tree. Actually, it's one of my favorite trees in this game, but you're not really keen on that, so let's get rid of that tree. The inspector's arriving soon, and he's going to hate everything that I'm doing. Let's get back to Mason the koala here. You have a thing in here somewhere that you needed more climbable structures. Okay, climbable structures. You also like a little bit more coverage. Okay, that part I can deal with. Not quickly, because I have no money, but we can deal with that eventually. But somewhere, okay, climbable structures. You're actually good. So somehow between when I was editing and when we just turned this on now, you figured out that you have enough climbable structures. Vet research is complete. I'm really hoping it's koalas. It's the dogs. Okay, I love the dogs. The dogs are great, and I'm going to spin over to the dogs, and we're just going to quietly, hopefully, accumulate some money and see if we've got any cool new stuff we can add to your environment. Anything new you guys would be wicked into around here? A rotation line feeder, you say? Well, that sounds kind of fun. What does that look like? Really, you're into that? Okay, I'll put it down. Doesn't seem like you'd be able to reach that. It says you like it. Okay, well, good. Get rid of all of that. Let's go back to the koala issue because I'm pretty sure... Yes, I know I'm low on cash. Thank you very much. I just did an intro about that. I'm pretty sure we can't feed the koalas. So I've got my feeding platform here. Suitable food. It is accessible. Okay, that's promising. It at least says it's accessible. The animal can get on there. Mechanic research is complete. That's fine. We'll check in on that in a little bit. I have done no practice with the whole climbable structures since the last time I recorded this, which was about 12 hours ago. As you can see. But I would like to perk it up a little bit for this guy. I mean, he is cute. I mean, look at that. Look at his little koala butt coming down the little Y-shaped pole there. Look at your little koala butt. What I'd really like to see is if you can get up here, because this is where we're feeding you. Can we please feed the koala? You're going to go play with the wind chimes. Okay, that's adorable. I think you're going to starve to death. There is someone in the dome, though. Hello, person in the dome. Please give us a lot of money for this koala. All right, what have I got? I got like 2,000 bucks and hemorrhaging rapidly. I can do the more coverage thing. I can probably get some small plants and stuff in here to get you a little bit more coverage. You're not going to need too much more. I can make that happen pretty quickly. Let's get maybe a few more of these kicking around. And now that I'm actually looking at the hard shelter thing, I was curious if the koalas, seeing as they like to climb over things, probably want their bedding on like a pole or something, or a stick or a platform or something like that. Oh, this actually looks nice. This looks very, very nice indeed. Okay. How does that affect your coverage there, Chief? You better about things? How's your life right now? Okay, we're crawling up there. We're crawling up there. Maybe a couple more of these. Just because I'm in full-on panic mode, so I don't even feel like looking for something new right now. How about some over by the rock? I mean, no, go away. Everyone loves rocks. Well, that is not true, but hopefully you love rocks. All right, perfect. That covers your coverage. You're okay on coverage right now. Oh, vet research is complete. Please say that is about koalas, because I have no idea what they're into these days. It is about koalas, thank goodness. And then, yeah, no, you keep working on the koala thing. What did we do for mechanic stuff? We just did, yeah, the new Oceania theme. Okay, excellent. I know I'm low on cash. Please stop telling me that. It's making me sweaty. Aha! Aha! Eucalyptus tree feeder. Perfect. It ain't cheap. Mason, it ain't cheap. It's 600 bucks for a eucalyptus. I said bamboo last time, and then when I was editing, I'm like, wait, it's not bamboo. Nothing eats bamboo, right? And then I thought, no, wait, pandas eat bamboo. I confused pandas with koalas. You see where I'm going with that. Eucalyptus tree feeder, go. Just do your thing. Hopefully that will feed the koalas. In fact, oh, I was going to say put up 2, but dude, they are 600 bucks. And you have 400 bucks right now. Okay, you're going to have to sit on that. And literally, Mason, you're going to have to sit on the eucalyptus feeder and get your eucalyptus off of that, now that I know you're not a panda and you're not into bamboo. And we have minus $8,000. Yay! Good for us. The fire salamander is at offspring. I should probably... You know what? You know what? Where's my fire salamander? Can I like, zoom in on you? Oh, I don't remember which one you are. I kind of know where you are. You're up here somewhere. Is that you down here? What do we have in here? Oh, that's the snails, right. You know what? We were releasing you to the wild for magic leaf points, and we're just going to sell you to people. Okay, we're just going to sell you off. Sell for cash. Okay, I need that. In fact, you know what? Probably going to go around all of these. Oh, Matilda's about to die. We just looked at Matilda last episode. Oh, you looked great for your age, but you were very, very elderly. Okay, somebody will be along and deal with your corpse. You're still actually mostly alive. Yeah, you're doing fine, Matilda. Is this kind of a false alarm thing? Oh, Matilda's totally chill. Yeah, Matilda is dead. So there's a thing I could be doing right there. Go through to all my little exhibits and change them from magic leaf points over to sell for cash. Let's just get some hardcore money. My scorpions are in here somewhere, and I gotta find them in there. Yeah, oh, sorry, centipedes. Yes, my giant murder bugs. Okay, what are we doing with you? Because I'm pretty sure we are... Oh, we are selling you for cash. Thank goodness. Okay, get out of that. I'm just gonna kind of run around the park here, try and locate all of my exhibits. I'm sure there's a way I can easily click on that and find them, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of meander around the park until I find all of them and then sell everything off for cash. Now at Dave's Awesome Zoo, you can walk out the door with a scorpion. You want to buy a scorpion on your way out? You can buy a scorpion on your way out. Put it in your pocket. Hopefully it's like a chainmail pocket or something, because it is absolutely going to sting you and kill you. But if you want to buy a scorpion, I got your scorpions covered. Somebody over here needs something. Yeah, oh, my newts. Right, my newts. Yeah, we're definitely selling you off for cash. So actually, while I'm here, do we, how's your layout? Oh, yeah, we can give you more stuff. Okay, so you can have that. And wow, you can have a lot of stuff, actually. You can have all of this. Okay, cool. You'll be really happy. Maybe you'll breed faster, too. What do I have? Oh, I only have 2 females. Well, that's not going to work out well at all, is it? I'd love to buy another newt, but I have $10,000 in debt right now. Okay, here's my fire salamanders. And by the way, how's your layout? Have we done more things with you? Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mr. C. Was this a Tarantino movie? Go ahead. You can have Mr. A. What are we doing with you? We have 2 males and 2 females. Fantastic. Sell them for cash. You want to buy a fire salamander on your way out? You go ahead and grab one. Pick up a scorpion while you're there. All right, we've done some more things about Oceania and Twilight theme. That's all very, very cool. I have no money. You guys just keep doing what you're doing. I think we're actually basically out of research for mechanics. Yeah, it's just the Twilight theme, and then we are done. And then my mechanics can just kind of go do their thing. I gotta buy another raccoon at some point. We're out of raccoons in suburbia. And where is Keanu Reeves, my bear? There you are, over there. How are you doing, kid? Because everybody loves you. Everyone's into Keanu over here. How are you feeling about things? You could do more coverage, actually. I don't have any money. Yeah, I don't have any money, Keanu. I got nothing for you, kid. These are all great. I would love to give you way more of this. Leaf litter. I can't even afford leaf litter. I can't afford lawn debris. Okay, something that I could get from a landscaper for nothing. I can't afford that, Keanu. I've got nothing for you. I may have to buddy you up with the koala bear and then sell off one of the wind chimes, and you can both share the wind chime. Yeah, that's how bad it is, kid. I know I'm going to make it happen. I know, Keanu, you're looking at me going, somehow he's going to brute force his way through this. You know what's wicked popular? The restaurant. Everyone seems to be digging this. So could we maybe bump up the prices a little tiny bit? I'm not even talking about much. I'm talking about like a dime. But 10 cents more for every single person, every single time. Look at this. There's a tea cake platter dessert. And you're telling me you can't pay more than $16.50? You know, that's 17 bucks. That's a tea cake platter dessert. I would happily pay $17 for a tea cake platter dessert. How's the Barbarousas these days? I'll check in on you guys. Barrier status is bad. Oh, okay, let's call the mechanic on that. And how are you guys doing in here? We've got, just the one of you. Yeah, sorry, Kaya. Sorry, I can't really afford to buy you a new friend. I could throw a giraffe in there, Kaya, if that helps. I have a giraffe in a box, and I'm pretty sure I have a couple of zebras in a box. People are digging the dome, though. Yeah, they're into this. Can I click on you? No, I can really only get the dome from in there, can't I? Yeah, people are digging the domes. I'm digging the domes. I love this. I think they look cool, and I love the entrance. I know. It's not that big a deal, but I just really dig the entrance. I think it looks cool. And then you come out of the dome. How did you feel about that? You were inside the dome habitat, and it's great. Lots of room to walk around. Yes, that's because I built paths to nowhere, and you're going to get really bored on them. And you can't wait to try Suspended Gondola 3. I can't wait for you to try it either, because it's 10 bucks. Oh, I could get 500 bucks if I released a sand kitty to the wild. I know it doesn't sound like much, but when you're 7,000 in the hole, 500 bucks seems like a lot of money. Adopt and place 4 different habitat species. Well, I'd have to be able to afford them. Well, hang on. Adopt and place, not just place, Dave. I had a wild idea. I could just take all the tortoises I have in boxes, throw them into the environment, and then take them back out. But no. Adopt and place. I have already adopted them. Oh, where's the capybara playing with the little pumpkin ball? Oh, you're playing with the little pumpkin ball. Yes, I'm sorry it's raining. It does that a lot around here. Speaking of sand kitties, how are my sand kitties these days? All right, we got Widad and Irjad. Okay, and you're on contraceptive, so we're not sadly getting any more sand kitties. Vet research is complete. That's probably koalas again, right? No, we've maxed out dogs, though. We know everything there is to know about dogs. You guys aren't really doing anything, so why don't you just... Oh, I can't... Oh, my skunk died. I can't buy you another skunk. I have minus $5,000. This kills me to say it. I don't even want these words to come out of my mouth in this order, but... Jeanette, why don't you go on the tortoise thing, okay? Prior to the $70,000 in debt, I did actually have a mild plan to bring the tortoises out of storage and build them another enclosure. Clearly that's not happening now, but, you know, they have been sitting in boxes for about 7 game years. How's the koala feeling about the rain? You're probably, like, not into that, right? And I bet in winter you're going to need some heaters, aren't you? I mean, that just seems like the sort of thing a koala would need, what with them living in Australia and all. Oh, I do like my arch. One of these days I'm going to have more money and I'll be able to get more of those arches. I wonder if I could just put them side by side with each other. I mean, I can't now, obviously, but just for having the conversation, if I wanted to, like, really... it's just going to be red anyway. I kind of like to put them, like, as a tunnel. That'd be kind of fun, huh? One of these days I'll have money. I'm going to make this work. Yeah, currently in suburbia, I've got 3 beavers and nothing else. We're out of skunks, we're out of raccoons. Well, the beavers will be happy, if nothing else. There's lots for the beavers to do around here. But not so much with anything else. How are my dromedaries? My self-sufficient, barely have to pay attention to you dromedaries. I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. Very, very little interaction. I have to do virtually nothing with you. Look, you're having a little snack down here. How are you doing? You feeling good about life? Are you... Okay, you're on contraceptive, Hussein. No, that's fine. I only need one of you. You're elderly, though. If I'm going to take you off of contraception and see if in your waning years you might be able to get another dromedary going with Yusra here. Just for the sake of asking. You know why I haven't checked in on how many sea lions do I have right now? 5. Okay, 5 sea lions. A little bit of a mix, male and female there. Cool. I wouldn't mind getting some more. I'd be okay if we had a couple more sea lions around here. I mean, they work well in large numbers. So, like you, for instance. Let's take you off of contraceptives. Okay? We're going to see if we can get a few more of you around here. And Piper. Piper, you are free to breed now. Okay? Grab us a few more sea lions, because they do really well. I'm really abnormally proud of my enclosure here. And, oh, you glitched out on your flip there, but it looked very cool. It looked like you did some sort of aeronautical maneuver there. And people are digging this. People are into this. Vet research is complete. That'll be more koala issues. Don't they have any caretakers? Yeah, like a couple, lady, but they cost money. Okay, what do you got for me? Vet research is complete, and obviously, oh, it's tortoise issues. Yay! We know more about the Aldabra giant tortoise, the nemesis of my entire life. Yeah, I guess keep doing that. Keep working on that. Mechanic research, I'm sure we did the Halloween theme there. Yep, that'll be maxed out soon. And then I guess my mechanics have nothing to do. They can just go do mechanic-y things, which would probably be good. You know what, while I'm here, what's our barrier status like around the general area? Okay, that's all looking good. Should probably check the bear barrier, because that's really, really important. Yep, 85% on that. That's totally fine. I can live with 85%. How about, say, in suburbia, 66? 66? Why don't we get a... Oh, I've already called a mechanic. Oh, okay, that was the one I already called on. In fact, he might be working on it right now. How about the dromedaries? Oh, yeah, let's get a mechanic over to there. I mean, the guys have nothing else to do. There's only one person researching. Sand kitties? Sand kitties looking good. That's right, up close and personal with the alligators. There's actually no alligators in sight right now. But up close, where are all my alligators? I see a couple over there. Up close and personal with the alligators. I tried to put this dome as close to the feeding trough as I could, so hopefully you'd be able to see the alligators in a really terrifying way. I mean, if that were a real zoo, and, like, the dome was at, like, ground level, where, you know, the alligators are at ground level, and that thing was just sort of sauntering up to you, being all alligatory and terrifying, Boy, that'd be a great encounter. I would pay money for that one, and I really need the guests here to pay money for that one. Who are you, and what's your problem? No, that's an aquatic jetty. I know what that is. I actually wanted to focus on you. Sophia, talk to me. What's going on with you? You feeling good? You feeling happy? Yeah, I know, Sophia. I'm just kind of going around the park checking in on animals because I have negative $5,000 right now, and I can't do anything else. You are not into these plants. Yeah, are you not into them enough to really care? Because you seem actually to be pretty darn happy. You're like wicked happy about things. You're 98% welfare. Okay, I can't get it any better than that. How are you doing over here? Yes, I know. I know, Tevin. I'm just checking in on people. Well, animals, really. People are animals. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to check out my signs. I do often get comments about that, like, hey, that animal died, so that means that sign isn't working. Like, here's one. Here's one right here. Sign is not doing anything. So the animal that we were advertising has died. So let's tell people about beavers, because I know I've at least got 3 of those kicking around. Yeah, all of these went down because those animals don't exist anymore. So let's tell people about beavers. How is the Barbarossa one? That should be fine. Yeah, we're doing red hot Barbarossa advertising over here. Wow, there's a lot of people here. You guys need to give us so much money. Like, so much. Like, how much did you put in here? $268 to see a Barbarossa? Do you know how freakish those animals are? I'm not even sure they actually exist. I think it's some sort of sci-fi alien monster. And you can only cough up $286.30? You know you've got a dome, right? You could be in the dome, literally staring at the Barbarossa right now. I'm going to try and afford a friend for him later, if that helps. Okay, vet research just completed. We know a little bit more about koalas, which is irrelevant because I can't afford to do anything with them. This is very nice. I like this. See, if I were one of those finesse players, I'd build some sort of nice frame around this, and it would look really, really nice and decorative, but I'm not. I'm a brute force player. I'm going to bang my head against the keyboard until Planet Zoo does what I want it to do. All right, let's check in on Mason here. Mason, you're just kind of... Oh, you're asleep. Well, I mean, you're sleepy. You're definitely sleepy. Oh, look at your little eyes closing there. Oh, Mason, you might take one of the top 5 spots. I mean, sand kitties first. Definitely, of course, sand kitties. The dogs are in there. The dogs are pretty cute. The dromedaries are pretty cute, but... Mason, you are climbing the charts with that look, your little sleepy eyes there. Oh, I should put you in with the sand kitties, and then they'd immediately murder you because they're one of nature's most efficient predators. I mean, I gotta wonder if Mason even needs this hard shelter. Or are you just like, do you want to just sleep here? I'm gonna move this. No, I want to move this, actually. I want to move this somewhere else. Like here, actually. So, if I move this here, like that, okay, is that... Oh, what? No, I didn't want to do that. Why did we do that? What happened to Mason? Also, this habitat is about to fall down. Oh, he just got kicked off his thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Mason. That was rude of me. Okay, I'll move it back, and then you know what? One of these days I'll have some money. And we can rework with that. Okay, I'm very sorry, Mason. I just kind of accidentally kicked you off your platform there. I love how the game just has no at the bottom. Just like, you want to buy something? No. Oh, the mechanic's already in here. Okay, the mechanic is already repairing the barrier here. I don't know how that barrier went down so fast. Also, this is hideously huge for a single koala. This is just ridiculous. But, you know, here we are. It'll get the job done. Maybe one of these days I'll actually lower that to a far more sensible height. Mason, can you get up here? Because I'm really curious about that. I'm not really sure how this works, Mason. That is your, that's like your feeding area there. I hope you can feed off the eucalyptus tree. Not bamboo, because you're not a panda bear. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just once again try to move this. Because over here, like this was the prefab one. And this works. Mason can get up here. So here, it just seems like they've got it just sort of touching the thing, but not like embedded in it. So if I came here and then brought this down to like, no, not quite like that, like this. No, now spin it a little bit. Okay, now bring it, I gotta look at this at a better angle here. Bring it in like that, and then just have it touch it. I'm gonna, see it's embedded on the other side though. I'm probably overthinking this, I usually am, but do it like that. I just want to see, honestly, if it works, period. And then if it works, then I can start to build my own structure. But right now, I'm just going to play it safe with the prefab. At least I know he can get up there. Look at all those people in the dome. Not one of you is actually looking at the koala. I think you are. I think you're vaguely... Everyone else is looking at this bush over here. Okay, are you feeding Mason? You look like you've got a bucket of slop. Is that eucalyptus slop? Are you feeding Mason? Does it go on the thing? Is it... Okay, it is accessible. At least to the keeper, anyway. So, you can feed the animal. This is good. And it seems like it's accessible to Mason. So, Mason, are you into that? I mean, I know you move very, very slow, and your excited face is also your sleepy face. You might be excited. We don't know. But can you get over there, and could you do that, please? I'd like to see if that actually works. Because, Mason, I made that one, and I want to see if it actually works. Oh, look, I've become $16,000 in debt since I was fooling around with Mason over there. Fun. What else could I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work. I should, okay, you know what I didn't do? I didn't finish going around to all the exhibits and, you know, changing them over to sell for cash. I got that one down there, but there's some more around here I could pick off. Where's the one with the death adders that was causing me no end of problems with the pathing? Where the heck? Oh, it's over here somewhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the death adders. Are we selling death adders these days? That just doesn't sound right. I can't... I'm an underground death adder market. So next time you get stung by a death adder, which I assume for most of you, if you're like me, is like Tuesday through Thursday. So next time you're stung by a death adder, and I say stung, I do mean like bitten. I mean, it's kind of like a sting, because they got those fangs. So it's a little bit like a sting, but really they are, in fact, biting you. So the next time you're bitten and poisoned by a death adder and you're writhing around in pain on a Tuesday morning, remember, that was my fault. I sold somebody that death adder. Yep, bullfrogs. We are in the bullfrog market now. Released to the wild, not on my watch. Sell it for cash, okay? You want a death adder, you want a bullfrog, you want a boa constrictor, which we don't have anymore. Okay, we don't have any boa constrictors. Okay, that's an issue. Look, no one more than me wants to go buy a boa constrictor. Okay, nobody more than me wants a boa constrictor. We can't afford a boa constrictor right now. Do I have any other exhibits? I'm pretty sure I got them all, but I'm just going to kind of pan around and check this out. You know, it would be super awesome if there's a huge cash reward for finishing out mechanic research, because we are one box away from locking out that Halloween theme, and we are done. I would love to see something flash up here going, goodness, you've researched literally everything. Here's $157,000. I know that's a very precise sum, but $157,000, that would be so cool. All right, well, we finished it. It's done. We finished the Twilight theme. There we go, 24 out of 24. Can I click on anything? Can I collect anything from this? No, doesn't seem like it. All right, all you mechanics, you're just basically on your own at this point. Maybe at some point I'll set up work zones for you, but just kind of free roam, do your thing. You check out the Barbarossa barrier. Yeah, somebody go, now that you're kind of off duty, go deal with the Barbarossa barrier, please. Oh, sorry, that was my bear. Yeah, no, definitely make sure the bear barrier is in fact intact, because we don't need bears roaming around. It would be adorable and terrifying. There you go. You're going in right now to deal with that. Wait. Kanye? Hang on. What's going on? Kanye? Slam that out into pause mode for a sec. Kanye is affecting the other dog's abilities to breed. Okay, are you like the alpha and you're saying, no, 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 you gamma dog or epsilon dog? No, nobody says epsilon enough. You epsilon dog, you can't breed. That's my female dog over there, and only I get to do that. I assume that's sort of the thing that's going on there. I should narrate one of those, like, nature documentaries, because clearly I'm very, very informed about this. Kanye, what's your deal? Well, first of all, have we somehow accumulated more dogs that I'm unaware of? That often happens. Yeah, I think we got a new dog. Okay, so Kanye is infertile. Well, then why do you care, Kanye? What do you care? Okay, so you... hang on, Kanye, I'm not fully sure I'm understanding the problem here. You're infertile, everyone else is female. Whom are you stopping from breeding? Interesting. I'm going to take you off contraceptives. Because actually, we could use another male dog. You are elderly. You're going to die soon. And then I'm going to go check your Zoopedia and see what your problem is, Chief. Yeah, we could have a bunch of you. Yeah, it's alpha male and alpha female. Maybe it was one of the females who was having an issue. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna file that under, this is not a cash-related problem. So, Kanye, do your thing, man. Get down with whatever it is you're getting down with around here. Who are you? Are you Kanye? Come here. Come here. No, you're Omeros. Are you like into Kanye? Because he is like available for breeding now. Oh, you pooped. Fantastic. Thanks for getting that one on screen. Well, in the win column, the inspector is loving us. We're even getting up on education. We've struggled with that for a while. We're up to 3 stars in education. Our guests are a solid C average. That's not too bad. The inspector thinks we're doing great. The bank thinks we're doing terrible. We're $18,000 in debt. Where are we at? Just talk to me. Because I am going to make this work. Okay, the $20,000 loan is almost done. Okay, that will be a significant amount of money every month that we're not paying back. I got 1 year left on that. And although we are hemorrhaging money, I can't stress that enough. Hemorrhaging money, bleeding money, coming out everywhere. Just a pool of money blood on the floor, like a crime scene, like a detective series. Just the entire floor is soaked in money blood. Okay? Despite that, I think we can get this loan paid off. And then we can, focus on the $50,000 loan, which is going to take quite a while. But there's only 1 year left on this. That's not too bad. So far, unless Planet Zoo is at some point going to say, okay, you know what, you've been in the hole long enough, this game is over. Unless Planet Zoo is going to address me in that manner, which many games have done before, I'm not going to lie. Many games have said, okay, you have no financial abilities whatsoever, so we're going to just stop this game. You're not allowed to play it anymore because you're terrible at it. Unless Planet Zoo is going to do that, I'm going to readdress what I said before. I'm going to make this work. Well, so far, so good. What I've basically done is ignore every letter from the bank that's come into my office, begging me to please pay them back. I've just been kind of throwing those on the pile and hoping that's somebody else's problem and wandering around my zoo a little bit, picking up litter occasionally. What's going on here? Keeper has not attended to the Oh, the Death Adders. Oh, we'll get somebody over there. Yeah, we're selling those things. Make sure we've got plenty of them. I'm sorry, I can't buy you a new boa constrictor right at this exact second. The giant centipede has had offspring. Great. Somebody's going to buy that and walk away with a giant murder bug. And we've done more things about koalas. Fantastic. Keep working on the koala thing. That will be fine. What is is it a pathing issue again? Yeah, I was told in comments how to fix this, and I don't really remember how to do that, or which comment it was, or which episode. If you guys want to clue me in again, that'd be great. I know there was something very clearly told to me about why this Death Adder exhibit sucks. Maybe I'll just move it. Maybe I'll just move it somewhere else, anywhere else at this point. Loan number 1, done. Okay, done. That's gotta help. That was a lot of money that we just paid back there. Now, what I could do, I know, I can already feel your head slamming against your wall right now. There's a collective thud of my comment section going, no, don't. We know what you're gonna do. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. But I could take out another 20... I know! I could take out another 20,000. I can feel the fingers on the keyboards right now. I could take out another $20,000 loan, use that to pay off the $50,000 loan, and then I'd only owe another $20,000. So, and I'd still have $7,000 left over, which could buy me koala toys. What I do have to do is deal with the Death Adders. The Death Adders are just not working out. We've done more things about koalas. Good. When I have some money, I'll actually be able to do something with koalas. The problem is, I'm $43,000 in debt right now. I don't actually believe I can afford to move the Death Adders anywhere. Anywhere at all. How are you guys are technically seeing the Death Adders, aren't you? You're photographing a wall, lady, and you're touching a wall. Good. How's the wall working out for you there? And what did I do here? What was that? Okay. Let's take this. No, don't do what I just do. No, don't do any of that. Don't do any of those things. How do I fix the Death Adders without money? Again, I can't get over this. This is wonderful. Just Planet Zoo is saying no. You can't buy something for $2.50. If I took you, I can undo all of this, and I wanted to move you literally anywhere else at this point. Like, I don't know, like across the park or something. Let's just take you for a little walk. Okay, we're taking the box of death out for a walk right now. What if we put you maybe over, I don't know, by the koalas? Maybe koalas are into you. Why can't I put you there? Is it because I have no money? Is it because I'm $43,000 in debt? If I click you, why are you going to tell me something is bad? Insufficient funds. Okay, that's exactly what I expected to hear. It's what I've been hearing for about 2 game years right now. I'm sorry, the Death Adders are just going to have to quietly starve to death because we can't afford to fix your path. Actually, that may have just briefly solved my problem because I think in moving that, everyone sort of reset themselves. So can we get a keeper over here, please? What is the alleged problem with your exhibit? Okay, 100% layout. Animals probably starving. Aha! There we go. Okay. Keeper on deck. Yeah, so even just attempting to move it, everything just reset. That was it? You cleaned the glass? That was your entire contribution to Death Adders. A little Windex on the glass there. Are you happier now? Yeah, you're happier now. Okay, cool. Death Adder problem briefly solved. Is anyone complaining about the restaurant prices, by the way? Great food. Good. I'm going to bump that up a little bit more, and then I'm going to do another round of bumping up prices everywhere. So you're a little bit more money now. There we go. Not a lot. Just getting it up a little bit more there. Just kind of randomly clicking things in the up button until I am satisfied with that. What else is around here that I could get to quickly? I don't know why I have to go quickly. Nothing is happening right at this moment. How about the bake shop? All right, bakery. You could be making a little bit more money here, couldn't you? Yeah, show me Bernie's baked goods here. What are we doing? $8 and we make $5.60. Cool. Bump it up like a little bit more. All right, there we go. $5.80 on that now. Gulpies. Everybody loves a good gulpy. All right, what are we doing over here? $5.10, not on my watch. Look, lady, I'd love to buy you a bench. I'm sorry that you're sad about standing up all the time. $43,000 in debt. All of those balloons that you're buying, I'm not even seeing that money, okay? You look at this park, you look at this zoo, you're like, oh my god, the zookeeper must be so rich. Look at how much money I'm throwing in the donation box, and I want to go in the bubble, but there's other people in the bubble. Now they left the bubble, now maybe I can get a chance to go in the bubble and look at the koala. I know, you're saying all of that to yourself, and you're like, this guy can't even afford a bench. I can't even sit down in this park. Guy can't even afford a bench. Do you see $43,000 in debt, lady? Now, I know I made horrible decisions to accumulate that, but I can't afford to buy you a bench right now. Oh, wow, they're actually lining up to go in the dome. Should I put another dome down? I mean, I can't, but should I put another dome down? I didn't realize they'd be lining up to go in the dome. It's got to be a way I'd make more money off of this. There's no finance for this, right? No, there's no finance. I got to get more money out of the dome folk. We did vet research. That'll be probably finishing out koalas. Yeah, we're basically almost done with koalas. That's cool. I don't actually have anyone researching anything else. Oh, we finished tortoises. That kind of came and went in my world. Neva, why don't you work on camels? I don't know, until we max out camels. And somebody else could max out beavers, maybe. Chris, why don't you just lock out beavers for me? Oh, yay, we're going to get more beavers. Speaking of beavers, yeah, you better learn about them. We're getting more of them. Like $1,500 to repay this loan. And I'm in good shape. The $20,000 is not even going to make a dent in the $52,000. I'm still going to be grossly in debt, even if I take that out. You know what? Even if I take out 50,000, I'm still in debt. Okay, this is all fine. This is absolutely going according to plan. Also, that's not how bears work. Whoa, holy moly, bear. Wow. What did you eat? My God. That is unfathomable. Yeah, you better take a bath after that. What did you eat, Keanu? What? We can't even afford to feed you. Habitat cleanliness. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, yeah, Keanu, that is a problem. Let's get a keeper over there. I'm so sorry to whatever keeper has to go in and clean that. Okay, we have maxed out beavers. Fantastic. We know everything there is to know about beavers. Kenya, why don't you go back to alligator duty? Just learn anything you can about them. We're working on camels. Oh, good. A keeper did indeed get over here. Wow, Keanu. Wow. That was, I don't even know what to do with that information. I'm glad you took a bath, though. Well, good news. The $50,000 loan is done. Now I've just got to crawl out of a $50,000 hole to make anything happen around here. What's the inspector's done? Yeah, he's totally chill. Inspector loves us. Bank doesn't love us, but the inspector loves us. Is anyone in the alligator bubble? Oh my God, yes, that one was a great view. Look how excited they are. I would have been excited too. Also terrified, because I'm going to figure that alligator can go right through the little bubble. Yeah, the inspector is thrilled, and we're up to 4 stars in education. That is not bad. If I can get people slightly smarter around here, we could actually... Well, I don't actually know what the end result of that is. Maybe we get a little achievement or something for it. But I got to get people a little bit smarter. We can work on that. We've done something over here. What did we do? Claim a reward. I'd love to. Oh, the inspector report. Average overall star rating of 5. Okay, great. Well, there's my what do I get for educating people a little bit better. I get $2,000. I need that $2,000 too. 46,000 in the hole. And you're saying to yourself, Dave can't fix this. And you know you're wrong. Because if we look at our financials, we are profitable again. Okay, we are not a small amount either. We are profitable. Money is coming in. Okay, that loan is from last month. The loan is done. We're not doing any more loans. Well, not this morning anyway. Although that $50,000 loan would clear out that debt. No. I'm stopping myself from doing that. We are profitable. Okay, you said I couldn't fix this, and you knew you were wrong. I can fix this. All right, I'm going through. I'm doing a little tiny bit here and there, and eventually we will crawl out of this hole. The land snails have had offspring. You see right there. We just probably sold a land snail to somebody. Somebody said, wow, this is a fantastic zoo. You know what would make it better? If I could buy a giant snail on my way out the door and keep it as a pet, and I'd walk it around very, very slowly on a tiny leash. Because it's a giant snail, but it's still a snail, so it's on the smaller side, you see. Guys, we're going to call it on Planet Zoo for today. I have fixed this. It doesn't look like it. I know it doesn't look like it, but I have fixed this. We can get this back up and running and operational. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube awards ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.